I'm just trying not to lose my shit. Love you, Justin. Thank you. Probably. See, that's the thing with anxiety and depression. This shit, like, completely. Wait a minute. Thank you, Polly, for reminding me, because do you think I'll just do that on my own? Fuck no. Let me grab my earphones out in the car. I'm going to go on the elliptical, okay? Well, while you're doing that, just try to chill out as much as you can. Okay, I'm just going to go grab my earphones from the car. Yeah, I'm fine, guys. It's just, you know, kids get sick. It's part of being a parent. This new, like, twisty thing. See what I mean? Like, all these tears lately, and I'm like, there's no damn reason to be doing it. The damn drum set. Put you guys up here for a second. We gotta get up. There goes the drum. Never a fucking dull moment, is there, guys? Oh, well, there really isn't a place to wrap this around. I thought there would be. This has the tablet up on it, so I'll just get the thing outside. Hold on. Oh, that hurts. Come on, dude. I have to start this shit all over again. Yep. There we go. I'll put you guys in a better place. There goes that. Yes, I threw something on the ground. That was in my way. Yep. Okay, we need our water. Hold on, Polly. Jeez. Polly's bossy. We need our water. Melissa's probably gonna get Burger King today. Damn it. Damn it, Cletus. Get your shit together. There we go. What did you say? I love us. It's good for our bodies. I know, Justin. Just kidding. Use the manual mode, damn it. Hello. Los Gigantes Pillar Run. Bitches, I am playing some music. And no, you can't listen to it. You can listen to me huff and puff. Took a long, long time. There's a turnabout, maybe because I'm trying. Oh. It's all for you. Hold on. Something about all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone, and around feeling sorry for yourself. And dry your wondering eyes. The moment you touch, thinking about ditching me. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found. Come around. Before. So don't knock on my door. I'm a loser and a user, me no accuser. So I know you're right. What you like? So you know where I'll be found when I come around. Hi, music. But I'm down to one last breath. Will you let me stay? Say, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking so far down. I'm looking down now that it's over with my mistakes to somewhere in His grace. Save me, but I'm down to one last breath. Say, hold me now. 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking it ain't so far. Ain't so far down. sadness follow me, but I still believe there's something left for me. So please come stay with me, 'cause I still believe there's only now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking, so far down. Safe. Now we're going to do some sprints. The side of a street I knew stood a girl that looked like you. It's that deja vu. God, this can't be true. New York or Santa Fe, oh. Oh, but that one night, that's right, I didn't leave you, so I was all through. And frankly, scared as hell, really fell for you. Oh, I swear to you, be there for you. To why? Okay, we're gonna go hard. 11 and pH. You went viral. Let's get the beat. You've been and done the more than friends. But that one night, I'll be there for you. A drive-by, I know. Shy guy looking for a two-ply. I love. It's groovy. I knew. So the girl that looked like you. This can't be true. Heart rate 115. Slow it down for a minute and then get it back up. Go up with the resistance. 15. Tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless. The surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me. I'm walking in your shoes. Just caught in the undertow. It's another mistake to you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you in front of you. It's another mistake to you. Second, I was more than I can take. All I want to do, come on, like me, it's like you, and I know I may end up failing too, but I know me with someone disappointed in you. I can't feel you there. Much more aware. Be less like you. I can't feel you there. What you want me to be. Okay, then we're gonna go up to 18 resistance. Let's climb, bitches. Oh yeah. I got a new life. You would hardly recognize me. I'm so glad. Me care for you. Why do I bother? You're not the one for me. Is enough enough? And it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Where do you belong? But where do you belong? Oh, oh, oh. Let's go higher, bitches. Ah. Open up my mind and I am happy on living without Heart rate 166, that's too high for me. My blues traveler. Doesn't matter what I say, so long as I sing with inflection. Makes you feel all convey some inner truth or vast flexion. And I've said nothing so far, and I can keep it up for as long as it takes. And it don't matter who you are. I'm doing my job. It's your resolve that breaks. Hug brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie. Brings you back. Promise I am being insincere. In fact, I don't mean any of this. Draws you near. It's the issue I refer to familiar heroes from long ago. No matter Peter loved her, made the pen refuse to grow. Brings you back. I ain't telling you no. And that you can rely. So BC, it's killing me. So, and I can't keep these feelings on the shelf. I've tried, and I lied. Society by too much pronouns. I cannot do that part. By a tide. There's cities to the ground. I found. My heart is weak. Looking back at the beginning of this and how life was, just you and me loving all of our friends, living like an ocean. But now the current's only pulling me down. It's getting harder to breathe. Don't be going under. Can you save me from this? 'Cause it's not my time. I'm not sure. Wrong part. It's not showing. This could be the end of me and everything I know. Ooh, but I won't go. This song has got me through a lot. And all the plans that we made and the dreams that we had. I'm in a world that tries to take them away, but I'm taking them back. 'Cause all this time I've just been trying to understand what should matter to me. My friend, this life we live, it's not what we have. It's what we believe in. It's not my time. Fear in me, it's not showing. This could be the end of me and everything I know. It's not my time. There's a will in me. Now I know that this could be the end of me. Everything I know. Oh, but I won't go. I won't go. There we go. Might be more than you believe. Might be more than you can see. But it's not my time. And there's a fear in me. It's not showing. This could be the end of me and everything I know. My time. There's a will in me. Now it's gonna show. And everything I know. More than you can see. We got like 8 more minutes. Now my watch is so sweaty. I gotta tighten it. This was, where's the volume? I know what she wants all the time, because she's fine. What is wrong with these? She's an uptown, get around, anything goes, a girl. Girl, it's a hardcore candy store, give me some more, girl. Girl, She'll make you take her to the club, but then she leaves with her friends. 'Cause the fun never ends. Clothes are on the floor and all your records are a one-way ticket 'cause you can't come back. Hey, and you want her, but she's so mean. You let her go, but she's so mean. She'll freak out. You better get your shit together, 'cause she's bringing you down. Well, you better. Uptown, get around. Anything goes, girl. She's a hardcore candy store. I can't give you any more. Damn. Me in the morning till it goes to her head. But she don't go for that. It's a hard cut coming when she can't hit back. 'Cause she's a freak. But she's so mean. Why don't you let her go? But she's so mean. Every now and then she makes you just a little bit crazy. Ah, the sweat is real. 'Cause she can't come back saying yeah. But she's so mean. Why don't you let her go? But she's so mean. This song always comes on. Jimmy Eat World. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just try your best. Try everything you can. And don't you worry what they tell themselves when you're away. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Be alright. Hey, you know they're all the same. You know you're doing better on your own. So don't buy in. Live right now. Yeah, just be yourself. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. Just take some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. We'll be just fine. We'll be alright. Everything will be just fine. Alright. Woo! Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just do your best. Do everything you can. And don't you worry what their bitter hearts are gonna say. It just takes some time. Everything will be just fine. Oh, that hurts the butt. Standing on lines with clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth and I'm never gonna win this. The way I want it to be. Tell me what you want. Want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs. I don't know what you would need. I'll need a credit card that's got no limit and a big black jet with a bedroom in it. High club at 37,000 feet. Been there, done that. Tour bus full of old guitars. Between Marilyn and James Dean is fine for me. And change my name. We Playboy bunny with the bleached blonde hair and yeah, I wanna be a rock star. Wanna be great like Elvis without the tassels. Hey, I ain't bodyguards that love to beat up assholes. Meals for free. Quesadilla. Get a front door key to the Playboy mansion. So how you gonna do it? Cut my hair and change my name. Wanna be Lissa Shops. 15 cars. Holy crap. There's sweat, like. Oh my God. Ooh. Look at that. You guys, it's hot. I could squeeze sweat. Ugh. Who wants to go take a shower? Just kidding. You certainly are, Justin, for real. So I'm hoping people look back at these and like jam out, like learn the tune and sing with me to their workout. That'd be kind of cool. I got the small. Every little, like I can get arms pretty easy, but because it's hot. And it's weird because you sweat more when you stop. Yeah, my heart is not, I have to wear my my watch because the GLP-1s, like, it causes a lot of muscle damage. But you got to build it back up gradually. And I just want to like go. I want to go hard the first time I get back. That's not, you get injured that way or have a heart attack. I almost swallowed my gum. They're poly. Don't worry, I'll forget about it and forget to pick it up later. Oh my God. I'm not, like, I could have never been in Baywatch because when they sweat, they're supposed to look good, but they're not really sweating, it's makeup. But there ain't no way. When I sweat, I turn out to be some like evil monster looking thing. Oh, I was up at like 185 the whole time. That's not good. And it took a while to bring it back down. That's the GLP-1s. They're not. You have to keep working out, and I didn't. You haven't done enough work unless you want to throw up when you're done. And I definitely want to throw up for a few reasons. Hi, Dean. You missed it. I almost died on the... My heart rate was like 185, 190 the entire time. And I couldn't get it. Well, it took a while for it to come back down. Because I just haven't done cardio like that. Yeah. Well, no one has to hold my hair back because it's already short. Hear the jets? Yeah, the thing is I don't know how to get on a machine and just go, like, I used to do half marathons, and it's like, I don't know how to get on there and gradually go, you know? I'm like, go harder. But that's how people die. Oh my God. It literally... they're probably training to do that. Because it's, I hope you all just say a prayer for my son. He's in the infantry. I know God will keep him safe because I won't go on without all my kids. So I've already made that deal with the Lord. Like, if you take one of my kids, you're taking me too. So, but just say a prayer because it's scary right now, y'all. And the people making these decisions, this isn't political. This is like out of protection for my son. Don't have a child in the military. And I or my husband actually, he's the only male in his bloodline. So technically he could get out of it. Just like on the draft. But I would know. That's borderline deserting, but it depends on what you're deserting for. If you're going for the wrong reasons, get the fuck out. It ain't worth your life. You know what I mean? Thank you, Chris. He's in like the striker brigade, and he's a gunner. So his position, reminds me all the time, Mom, I have the most dangerous position. I'm like, yeah, G.I. Joe. And I think that's been weighing on me a lot. But that's one of those times you got to let go and let God, but it's really hard. It's really hard to do that. But that's why I'm so thankful for you guys, because prayer works. I've seen it work, and that doesn't mean God's going to answer you, but prayer means that you'll get to the finish line no matter what. I used to think that every time I prayed, like things would just happen for me, and they would stop, the bad things would stop happening, and they didn't. But now I see what my story was. You know what I mean? Like, I prayed for an end. And sometimes that end was, I wanted to forever end things. But I prayed that, don't let me do this. Don't let me hurt the people I love. And see, that's one of my stories, because I like to share a little bit at a time, because I believe, look at now. Look at what I've got now. I would never have had any of that if I just ended it. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. There's always people that love you, and just know that if you ever feel that way, you have people here that love you, because everybody has bad days. Everybody. And it doesn't mean you're crazy. It means you feel like you've had it, and like you emotionally and sometimes physically can't take anymore, but you can. You just gotta, 1 foot at a time, you know. I'm still in that place sometimes, you know. Take 1 minute at a time. If I think about tomorrow, I waste today. Polly actually said something like that to me recently, and it really stuck. It is selfish. But that's why I say I don't come on here and talk about Christianity much. I talk about my faith, which is different. Everybody has their own version of faith, even if you believe in the same God I do. We all walk our own paths. And I believe we can all do it together, no matter what religion you are. You need advice, I can give it to you, but I'm not going to throw it out there, because that's not my job to do. All I can say is I hope you have faith in something bigger than you, because I kind of feel sorry for you if you don't, because life is really hard. Yep. I mean, you know what? Everything happens for a reason too. Maybe there's a reason I went to pick him up earlier. Justin, I have absolutely no dancing skills. I cannot drop it like it's hot. I'll break my back and my knees. But as messy as this house is, I feel good. My heart feels good. You know, that. And I can't be a good mom unless I'm taking care of myself. And I have to remind myself of that. I shouldn't punish myself for. And also, this might change my channel a little bit. I'll still be doing hauls, but having a different, like, it used to fulfill me to go out and go to Dollar Tree. Now if I work out, I'll have 2 fulfillments and not one that's so costly all the time. I can, you know, monitor it a little bit better, and it might help me budget in a sense, right? Right? I don't know. I think there is, Dariel. Absolutely. There is a reason you're here. There's a reason we're all here right now, like in this room. Maybe there's someone in here that just needs to hear it, read it, but everybody do a heart emoji. Everybody. I want to feel the love for everybody in the room. Hearts. Yes. Yay. Everybody hearts. See, look at all the love. And we're all from different places and different backgrounds. None of us believe the same thing, but we all love. And that's the way to be. So in a way, that is world peace. If you think about it, it's just the people in the power channels are too obsessed with their power, you know. But the people in general are like us. There's like that 10% maybe that doesn't feel that way. But I can guarantee you there's a lot of good people that feel like this, like we're all feeling. So Monday pep talk, y'all get it done. Get it done. And then on Friday, we're going to get our Burger King. I want to see everybody on Friday wearing your Burger King hat. If I can ask for one, you damn sure can ask for one. Hi, Tony. Thank you, Deep Within. Yeah, let's plan on Fridays being like, and if you don't go on Friday and you go a different day, post your photo in the community feed and tag Burger King and then tag me. And we'll start a trend. I want to get like everybody. If you get your crown, you're not a peasant anymore. Just think about it. You're on the royal court. And Chuck E. Cheese, yes, Justin. I know. I should do that. Like, I can't do that today with him. He's sick. But I need to send Burger King a message and see if they have some promo shit they can send. I like promo stuff. I'm all into, like, that's why marketing has always been fun for me, even though now I'm making, actually my husband's making the merch. But is anybody on here interested in buying a hat? Like with Lissa Shops embroidered on it? I am going to add a globe to it. I forgot to do that, Polly. I need to do it. Hi, Tim. Hi, gaming. I love my Burger King. And the comments on the live with that, like the highlight of the live, are so funny. You guys, it's so good. Pizza King. Homecoming's huge. Yeah. I don't even know. I was too drunk. I don't know where I was. Where am I from? I'm from Florida originally, but currently in California. Oh, I feel like I'm going to throw up. It's probably the heart rate. Thank you, Jair or Jair. Thank you. Polly. Oh my God, what? What? What the? That is funny. Is that the one you're talking about, Polly? The super thing? That was crazy as hell. That was crazy as hell. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in so you guys don't die on me. Don't die on me. Do not do that. Wake up. Oh my God, my legs burn. Oh, I've done the insanity program a few times. Now, you talking about burn. You puke after every workout of that. Ugh. It's probably because I got my heart rate up for too long, too high. So that difference in heart rate can make you feel kind of sick. I'm not shopping right now. Look, I'm at home. Love you too, Nick. Thank you. Yeah, the thing about, and I'm open and honest with the GLP-1 thing, it is not easy taking that kind of stuff. But the alternative would kill me. Like, I was getting really overweight and sick that way, but now it was my fault because I didn't work out when I started taking it. Because it makes you feel at first like you have the flu, like you have absolutely no energy. Hold on. Damn, Rooster, shut it. Shut it now. Okay. Let me throw this away. And I also need to get some crackers or something. Something light. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys this protein I got. I gotta move the. I'm gonna move you guys over here again. We're gonna go back to the kitchen. I feel like we're always in the kitchen. Well, abs are made in the kitchen, aren't they? There we go. So, I'm going to show you what I got. And I'm going to tell you right now, it is the best protein I've ever had. It's called Oath. And it's the clear protein. It is expensive, but it's the only kind like my body can digest without like pooping my pants, basically. Protein does not, I need it, but like the powder form doesn't usually work. This is coconut colada. It's 20 grams, complete protein, no added sugar. It's not plant-based either, which is crazy. It's grass-fed whey, light and refreshing flavor. It tastes just like, you know, like when you have a pina colada and it starts to get, the ice starts to melt in it? Not completely watered down. It's actually got a full flavor, but a little bit watered down. It is so good. I'm going to make it and drink it right now and show you guys. It is really good. It's, I want to say $40 on Amazon for how many servings? 21 servings. So it's cheaper than it was at Target. You get like 2 extra servings, and I'm all about the 2 extra servings. Save your money. I'm trying to keep you guys up here because I have my charger. There we go. But yeah, they have it at Target, but if you're going to get it on Amazon. I can, if you guys shop my links now, I make like 2% commission. That's all I make, but it's like 2%. But I could link it. It says not a low calorie. It has 100 calories, but you need that. And you need, like Polly was reminding me, like I need the sodium for, and I'm supposed to do it within 20 minutes, so I need to get doing it. Where's the shaker? I'm going to do something funny. I'm going to put it in the, this shaker. I thought we had gym shaker, like protein shaker cups. Well, Oh, Clover, you're not having my protein. Okay, so there's, how much is in this? 16. 1 scoop. Wait, hold on. And 16 ounces, yeah. What? Are you kidding me, Polly? Send me the link. I'm going to keep this, but I'll just buy more. What the fuck? Of course Polly finds it. Where's the fucking scoop? Please tell me there's a damn scoop in here. Yeah, there is. Okay. There's some protein powders. They do not include the scoop. I kid you not. It really pisses me off. See, there's your scoop. Wait till you see it. Like, the texture of it is perfect. It's like frothy, but it's not gritty because it's clear. So you don't get the, I can't do the gritty crap. And I can't do the, a lot of the plant-based because I'm allergic to it. No, I'm not bulking. Hell no, I'm not bulking. I'm just trying to put heart healthy, basically. Whoa, it's coming out of the top. Oh, that looks so good. It's gonna be good. Listen. Watch this. See that? And it's not chunky. I know it looks like it's gonna be, but it's frothy. It is so good. And it doesn't have a gross smell. No. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't smell that in the sample pack. Bitches better not be lying to me. I don't know, because you know what? You save your jar of spaghetti and you have a glass for your information chopped. Look how my veins pop out after a workout. I do get swole. I do build muscle easy, but I also lose it easy if I don't maintain the program. Thank you, Justin. How do you guys like hanging out in the cupboard? See, I have a little bit of definition. I want to get like my shoulders really strong so I can get my boobs redone. You know, it's the weirdest thing after the gym. Why do I always want a cheeseburger? I always want a cheeseburger. I don't want the protein shake. I'm like, fuck this. Let's go to McDonald's. Ew, actually, I don't do McDonald's anymore. Mm-mm. Now I kind of take... It's in my head. Hi, Tom. What is that? See how my hair flips out like that? I hate it. But then it's at that weird length where it won't go under this way. I don't know why, but... Yeah, a fuck it moment. But so I'm not the only one that feels that way. I feel like every time I'm trying to be healthy, I'm like, oh, let's go do this. Let's go to the bar. Hi, Ernie. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Newport Beach. I am in Fresno, Snowman. I've never been to Newport Beach. I'd like to. Ernie, what do you think about this Iran thing? Do you think they're gonna, I don't want to talk politics, but do you think they're gonna send ground troops? I have to ask you because, like, you're my veteran friend. Or do you think they're gonna just do everything by air? I want to go to all the beach cities for sure. Drones. Yeah, but that's scary, you guys, because they could. Well, my husband says they don't have the ability to do anything to us. And this isn't really about us. It's about, I'm not going to go there. Because then it gets into politics, but I guess they don't have the capabilities to do anything to us. Not like in the US. We have soldiers over there, like the 3 that got killed. There were soldiers overseas, but they can't directly hit the United States. So, by air. So Ernie, I've been hearing like the jets go over here a lot from Lemoore, the Navy jets. So I'm wondering if they're getting ready to go. I'm assuming so. So you guys just say a prayer for our military because it's scary. Well, my son's, he's with the Stryker Brigade. They go to Korea. They do like the 6-month rotation. No, it's not 6 months. They're only over there for like a month. So we train with their military. It's like an alliance type thing. But they're not even slotted to go there till 2027. But I can't believe it's already like in the books. Oh, there's a Sarah in here. Hi, Sarah. Yay, another female. Yay. Females rule. Hello. Billy. Thank you. How's it going? I'm guessing you're at work. This is kind of funny, a kitchen chat. Look at how messy the house is in the background. Who cares, right? So I have a sick one home again. He was vomiting at school. Well, not vomiting, but about to. And it's all, you know, like when they have that crap in their throat, the mucus and stuff, and they don't blow their nose enough, and they don't like cough it up and spit it out like they're supposed to. So it's all just kind of coming out. It has to come out somehow. So it's a good thing that he's storing it up because he won't get an infection that way. Isel. Oh, who's Isel? Who am I missing? Oh. That was funny. Molly. My eyes sucked into my face. I love it. That kind of made me laugh in a way. Mm. Oh, I thought that was a bug. It's Clover's tail down there. But it's not. Okay. My dad says the same thing, Tom, but like I think it's more of a personal thing than Yeah, but they needed out of there. They're a problem. But I mean, the way it went down is kind of subjective. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say it because that's really political, and I don't want to talk about that. But yes, I'm a transgender. Absolutely. Jig Dog. What a name. You're cool. Do transgenders have kids? I don't think so. Not from their body, anyway. Are you transgender? Uh-huh. Chopped, yeah. Like, that ain't gonna happen. It's Israel and Iran. It really has nothing to do with us. I will tell. Because Iran can't do anything to us, I'll tell you that. But we're helping Israel. How many kids do I have? 6. I have 5 kids here, Justin. You forgot about the oldest. My other Justin. Justin and Justin. Thank you. I've been called the mother of many nations a few times. That's in my bio because my husband's like, "You're the mother of many nations." Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. I know, like, but that's the thing on is like you get on here and people are from all those different nations. It doesn't matter. Some of them that come on here are from the Middle East, and they're good people. 90% of the people in this world are good people. It's the 10% that either have a power issue or they're just ugly, and that's what starts wars. That's all it takes is bad leadership and bad choices. Like, not necessarily on our leadership, but on other, you know, not getting along, and that's what causes it. Power issues. And now you hear them? I just don't like them fucking around with our military personnel's life, including my son and my husband. If it's for the right reason, you know, for a country to defend itself, I agree. You know, things need to be done, and it's just a part of keeping the safety of your nation. But when it's not about that and there's other things underlying that, and those decisions aren't practical, that's what pisses me off. Yep. I pray for them every time. I've heard them up there a lot lately, and I think that's why. They have a very dangerous job. Yeah, it is, Polly. You're absolutely right. And now our gas prices are like $1 more within a few days. It affects all the people that don't want to be involved in this fighting. But that's why we have this community, because you come on here and you're going to see positive things. You're not going to see the ugliness and the fighting and the it's refreshing, you know. Oh, sorry. I was leaning on the cupboard. Now I'm like, ugh. I mean, it's also day-to-day life struggles that you see on here, but it's the outcome is positive. You know what I'm saying? You guys are very positive to me, and I hope I'm not always bitching and moaning. Hi, Joel. Oh, no. Yep. It's about encouraging others because you're not going to find it on social media very easy, the encouragement. So I definitely want to be that. Hi, Rick. Thank you, King. Thank you, Philly. Aw, thank you, Rich, for the flower. That's pretty. Why do I like mason jars? Because they're free when you buy spaghetti sauce. And we buy a lot. And you're saving your resources, you know. Hi, Rowdy. We also, like, you know, the lunch meat containers. We save those for leftovers. There's no reason to buy more. Aw, thank you, Bone Bone. Ernie, another bikini show. Maybe, and we'll sit and eat our Burger King burgers together. I'm trying to get everybody to go to Burger King soon. But I think my official day for BK is going to be on Fridays. It's like if I work out, go to my gym at least 4 days during the week, I get to treat myself with that on Friday. But I want everybody to go to get the crown. I don't care how old you are. Get the fucking crown, take a picture, and put it in my community feed. That is how you make my day. It's that easy. It's that easy to make me happy. Just, or don't even buy a burger. Just go and get the damn crown. Thank you, Nick. It's your birthday, Myron. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Myron. Happy birthday to you. And many more. You never know when I'll sing happy birthday, Joe. Oh no, we don't have an open marriage. I don't work out very much. I just started my fitness journey again. Yeah, it's been a process. You're welcome, Myron. I've lost a lot of weight, and with that, I've lost a lot of my muscle, and my heart is the thing I'm worried about the most. I've got to work on that because I was like, my heart rate today on the elliptical was like, was staying in the 170s, 180s. That's like heart attack level for my age. That is not good. And I wasn't even going that hard. Thank you, Irich. Thank you. Oh, I can't use this as a charger, can I? Why do all these damn watches? Oh, I got a badge from my workout app for the watch. You guys should try to get the same one so you can use the app and we can all have a competition. Are you in timeout? Yeah, it's in my cabinet. Oh, my favorite conceal carry is I have the Hellcat. But I have to take the course here, and I don't even know if I'll get it. Because here in California, it's a lot harder to get your concealed. A lot more, like, regulations and stuff. Oh, fit check. Okay, I'll show you. I'm all sweaty now, but... So I have this. This is from Target last year. It's like, what do you call it? Crocheted looking. It has like the racer back top. And then I have my Walmart running shorts on, as you can see. And then they have pockets. And they used to have, oh, they do have the zipper. So you have your back zipper for your key or your gym membership, which I always forget I have it. And these shoes. They're not running shoes, but I don't do any running anymore. They're from Walmart. They have like they're pretty cool looking though. Well, I'm surprised they have concealed here, honestly. But I am gonna try to get it. But you have to concealed, right? There's weird things with that. But if you look up the regulations in California, my husband had to drop off all his other stuff in Colorado because you can't have, but his rifles and stuff you can't have here. So he had to drop them off with my son. He's like, guess what I did, Dad? I went to the range. Yeah. Thank you, Joe. Honestly, I liked Indiana a lot for their gun laws. Who's Billy and Mandy, Daniel? I have no idea who you're talking about. Thank you, Israel Rodriguez. Thank you, Tom. Just here hoping they pop out. Thank you, Spaving. Thank you, Joji. I don't really even care, Tom. I don't. They're going to have a new governor soon anyway, so it doesn't. Don't you guys wish I would hop around in this? Oh, Polly. Thank you, Macho. Yes, they're fake, but thank you for reminding me. They need to be redone. You want to pay for them since you know how fake they are? That'd be nice. Thank you guys. You guys are sweet. You'll pay for them. Go ahead, PayPal me 15 grand. That'd be great, Jason. So, yeah, every 10 years you're supposed to have them redone. I've had them redone. This will be my third time. 360. $1 million. Thank you, Richard. Well, the doctor I went to was in Fayetteville, North Carolina, near Fort Bragg. And a lot of people say, I would never trust a military physician. He wasn't, he was a military physician. He got out and started his own plastic surgery center. He actually fixed IED, like bomb soldiers that had bomb damage to their face, mouth. He did everything, like repairs. And I saw some of the work he did, and it is incredible. I'm like, if he can do that, he can definitely do boobs. You know what I mean? So he did the best job I've ever seen. He's amazing. He's absolutely, I hope he's still in practice. I don't know. But I think they're not real lucky. And the reason I had them done in the first place is like after I had my oldest, I was like itty bitty titty committee at one time in my life, believe it or not. And then, you know, after I had him, of course, you do the breastfeeding and all that stuff. And they were huge. They were like they are now. And then when the milk dried up, so did the size. So they were like, you had to fill it with something. Yeah. Well, it depends on what kind of doctor, Robin. There's it's different, you know. Nope. No sensitivity lost. Thank you. Well, now like one's like lower because it's at the 10-year mark. They're not supposed to really do much good for you after that. You don't have to have them redone, but it's kind of crazy not to. Um, like just one side is kind of like that. You wouldn't be able to tell in this bra, but they are. They still do. They do look awesome. It's just one is like lopsided. And I feel like in a bikini, I feel like very self-conscious because of it. Unless it's like underwire, which hurts to wear. Thank you, Rob. Hi, Randolph. Thank you, Teak. Yeah, yeah. Man, I'm so impressed with this stuff. This is like really good, y'all. So I'm gonna let that digest and then eat some crackers and cheese or something. What was in here? I do not know. Thank you, Irich. You guys are cool. So the protein, I don't like the regular protein mix. I have to, this kind is clear. So it's not like gritty. It's like frothy instead, but it doesn't have that grit texture at all, even though it looks like it would, but it doesn't. It's like bubbly. Now that little piece, okay. I retract that. It's still good though. Like the powder. Yeah, I shook it in my drink shaker. CC's, I don't even remember what CC's. You know, each boob has its own like serial number. It, like the bottom was a little, it was gritty, but it was like powdery. Like it wasn't like the same as like a chocolate vanilla protein, the non-clear. It's like basically eating a pack of the lemonade mix. It's sugary. You guys are funny. Like the pickup lines on here are pretty funny. Even though they're like totally joking, they're still really funny. Music has some funny ones when he's on here. What was I gonna do? See if I got an email from my doctor yet. Probably not. Oh, yay. Guess what I get to do tomorrow? Take Elijah and Allie to her orthodontist appointment. But her orthodontist, listen to this. It's $1 million to get braces these days, but they give you cookies. Listen, and they have like little stations. They have massage chairs for the parents when you're waiting. Yes. That, like with all you're paying, that's probably why. But they also let them pick out like Nikes. She got a really cool pair of Nikes. I'm like, can we just have some of the money back instead? You know, no. $8.15. I need to put it in my. Oh wait, I'll put in. Oh wait, no, I'll put it in at 6:05. That way it's not. So I wake up at 6 every morning. I ain't waking up any earlier than that. Polly's already met me. There's definitely not such a great thing. Like, I'm not all that in person, I promise you. A lot of people are like, I want to meet you. There's not really much. I'm just me, you guys. Where's Allie. Orthodontist. Appointment. 8:15. Ah, in a bag of chips. They're expensive. Kids are very expensive. So am I, though. Who is effing logistics? What? Hold on. I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. Hobbies, sports. Joe, I like to read. I really like to read. I do enjoy taking a walk, like outside on the trail here. I enjoy that a lot with my kids. Most of the things I enjoy doing are with my kids. I don't enjoy being by myself very much. And hanging out with Polly. Polly's my friend. Hanging out with him, going to the mall, like learning about like his knowledge on perfume and cologne is, he needs to give a whole fucking lecture on it. If you were on the live when he was here, oh my God, you learned a lot. You can go back and watch it too. Polly, that was funny. As soon as we walked in, you were like, man, I love this music they're playing. You were so excited about it. That was funny. Everybody needs a friend like Polly. That's for sure. Not many people quite like him. Not that I would like anyway, you know? Is it only that particular flavor that's on sale, Polly? But I'm getting it because that is a steal of a deal. It's kiwi strawberry. It should be good. Oh, let's see. I think that's the only. Yeah, it's only that flavor that's on sale. That's cool though. I will definitely get it. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, You have to go back and watch that live. It's really cool. I didn't get to get my avocado toast today. Maybe tomorrow. Thank you, Timothy. Hi, GMC. I could do my, oh, you know what I'm going to do right now? We're going to go back to my room. We're going to do a reading. I think we have enough time. Yeah, we have enough time. And I'm just going to start bringing this everywhere with me until my tote bag with my Lissa Shops thing on it gets in. Clover, get down. Get. You want to say hi to everybody? She's probably thinking of Burger King. She wants to say hi to everybody. Come here. She's not supposed to be up on the counter, but come here. Say hi. Say hi. She bites me when I try to pick her up, so she's right here. That's my kiddos. There she is. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Like, when I say that, you truly are. And even at my worst days, I know, like, I can come on here and then people will build me up. And that's exactly why I do it. Because, like I said, I'm not good at being by myself, especially in crowded places. So you guys are like my friends that are always around that way. Clover, damn it. Oh, I love you so much. But why are you so mean to Mama? Why are you so mean? I tried to pick her up last night off my bed, and because I was trying to put the fitted sheet on after it, she likes my boobs. Do you see what she's looking at, you guys? Yeah, I tried to pick her up because I had to put the fitted sheet on. So the way she was laying, I kind of picked her up by the stomach. No, you're not supposed to do that, I guess. No, I was picking her up by her whole body, but it like just happened to be. Oh, I love you, Chloe. I love you. She's purring. She loves her mama sometimes. But black cats are scary, you guys. They're a different breed. I believe black cats used to be human. Not just because of the witch movie, but I honestly think they used to be human. There's something really fucking weird about them. And I can't. Wow, no, I hope that didn't break. Please, God. Nope. That's why I have a case on it. You guys, I drop my phones like all the time. Let me go check on Will and make sure he's okay too. Hey, William. Hey, Will. Are you doing okay? Okay. We're going to have to go. Wait, I guess I will have to call. Hold on. I got to call Rich to tell him he's got to come get, I'll be right with you guys. Hold on. Yeah, he's actually thrown up a lot. Um, it's all clear, so I'm thinking it's probably just that crap in his throat that he never gets rid of. But it's a lot, and he keeps doing it. But he doesn't have a fever or anything, so it's not viral. Um, I think it's just his way of getting rid of the, yeah, because it's clear. There's nothing to the vomit. It's just clear. Well, just think he would have had like an infection built up in there if he didn't get rid of it. So the alternative is worse. Do you think any of the pilots here will be going over there? Oh, they are? Because I've been hearing them fly over today a lot. And then tomorrow I'll have to take Elijah with me since she won't be here for Allie's appointment thing. Oh, you will? Okay. I could have brought him with me though. Like I'm sure they would have let me sit in the car. And no, Elijah. Oh, Will might be home tomorrow too. Oh my God. No. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, but her appointment's at 8:15. So I was, yeah, so if you weren't there to help out, I would have had to take him with me. Okay, okay. I know. That's what I keep thinking. But I did go on the elliptical at home. My heart rate is, it was at like 187, 197. Yeah, babe, that's not good. Um, so I had to slow down and I didn't even feel bad. That's the thing. I did not feel bad. Like you would think like you would feel sick if you like if you maintained that for a while. And I didn't even know. Thank God for that watch you got me. Cuz I because I'm used to going hard and I have to gently get back into it. And it's going to be the death of me because I'm always like, "Oh, now I have to do it all out or all or nothing." But mhm. Okay, I'm going to let you go so you can get on that, but just remember 2 o'clock. I'll make sure the kitchen table is cleared off for you so you can work on the table. Oh, yeah, no problem. Oh, yay. Oh, that's what you're gonna do tomorrow or Wednesday or whatever. How are you how are you gonna go today? Oh, tomorrow. Okay. I was like, that was confusing me. I'm like, are you coming here and then going there? East Bay is pretty far, right? Oh, up by Polly. Oh, cool. So I'll definitely have to do a another sleep with sleep with me. I shouldn't say it that way. Sleepover with Lissa tomorrow night. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna try to get at least the reading done so I can be with Elijah when he gets here. All right. Love you. Bye. That's quite the angle, huh? Hello. Hello. That is cool. Hello down there. See, I'm 5'9", so I'm like bending over. Mm, 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 mm. Weirdly attractive. Weirdly attractive. What do you mean by that? I act weird? That's for sure. If that's what you're talking about, you're 100% on par for me. I am definitely not the average. And you guys don't want me to act like I'm normal, right? Because that would be NorCal. Cool. So fresh and so clean. You like how I threw that in there? The lyrics? Justin, you're making me throw the lyrics in there. I'm gonna save these bags, like one of the big and small ones, for my calls when they mail my haul to me. I don't get the bag, and I like to have it for the thumbnail. So, yeah. You guys are nice. Too nice. But I love you guys all so very much. Did I do it right? See, I can't do it. Wait. There we go. Yay! Jay Hoffa got a membership. North Carolina, come on and raise up. USMC, I see. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Thank you, Polly. Aw, Justin. So I was doing it like this, and my daughter's like, "No, Mom, what are you doing? You have to take," and then like you're supposed to take two of your. I don't know. I'm not gonna try. Okay, I've done it enough. You know, you guys know I love you. Look what I found. Wait a minute. There's way too much sugar on that one. Oh well. Perfect for me. Remember, this is a health food channel. Gotta get the ring light out. Hold on. I know one of these cords was like, oh no, it's coming unraveled. I'm not putting the sheets back on my bed, the big one. I'm just gonna film. The white sheet actually doesn't look bad. I'm way too lazy to do that right now. And I also have another scent one. Man, I stink right now. Look at Justin knows me all too well, doesn't he? Thank you, Justin. You're very helpful. You all are, because you guys can basically all answer my questions like day 2. Maybe I'll do this one in the background. My mother-in-law made it. Hold on. Oh, wow. I don't know what.
Mom, can I have some water?
Yes. Sip on water. Do not get a lot and just sip on it. Don't try to drink it fast, okay? I think I'm just going to do the haul like this in the reading. Do you think this is appropriate for a romance novel reading? Where did my watch go? So you guys, we are almost done. We're on chapter 32 and there is 40 chapters. Aw, Justin. You need the wig. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? You guys. Thank you, Junior. I'm going to read some of it right now. Since you guys are on here, we're going to do the thing. Chicken wing. Okay, hold on. Let me go get my Watch, because I have to charge it. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Okay, where is that? So the watch charger is like one of the little button, like magnetic batteries. I can never fucking find them. Why do they do these things to me? And you. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? You guys, I need to clean these drawers. Where the hell would I have put it? Clover, get the fuck off my bed. You're gonna knock that over. My little. Well, there goes something else that fell. Fuck it. Fuck it. Well, hell. What the fuck did you... Clover, get out. Now. Get. You little brat. Get out. Don't be trying me today. Not today. Oh my god, I can't find it. I'll have to look for it later. See, this is those the nose ring I want to put in later. Look how pretty it is. It's tiny, but it just looks like you have two. It goes inside. The hoop goes inside, so it looks like you have two diamonds. But I have to put it through with the needle. The hole's already there, so. Hi, Wolfie. Whoever Wolfie is. Isn't she lovely? Oh my god. I'm never gonna. Oh, here it is. This is what that battery looks like, y'all. It's like really weird. And the problem is, if you lose it, you're fucked. Like, like hard. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta get, I'll be right back. Okay. Yes, I like the chicken crackers. Wait a minute. Why does it do that? That is the weirdest charger. But it's the absolute coolest watch. So if you guys want one, they're pretty affordable. They're the Amazfit BIP 6. But it uses the Zepp app. You can use it on any of the watches, I think, like nowadays. But it's a great watch. Definitely look into one if you don't have one, and we can do challenges on it. It's fun to have like people on there challenging you. I gotta pump my bed up. I have a sleep number. So I finally called or chatted with them, and they're like, oh, okay. Where is mine? Where is my tank top? I thought I had one. I guess I'll just wear this one. Did I? Yes. Okay. I kind of like this color. It's maroonish, but yeah, YouTube doesn't like when I record videos and leave anything hanging out. My Dollar Tree Belle stuff. Belle lip gloss. Yes. I need to do. That's my bed making that noise. But anyway, before I really interrupted myself, I was chatting with Sleep Number yesterday. So what they do, I own the bed we've owned it for 8 years. It's like a 15-year warranty, but it's like prorated. So every year it goes down by 5%. So I still ended up paying like $287, but you have to buy like the side-by-side. They're called air chambers. There's a hole in one of them. Well, this is an expensive ass bed, so I'm not real mad about it. Well, I am, because because I always want to be mad about something, you know? Trying to get all my drinking in before I start reading. Thank you, Darielle. I appreciate that. I'm gonna close my door because they're coming on to read that dirty book with me. That's all. Clover, can you get? Thank you. Love you. Yes, that is butter behind me. A big buttered pillow. Hi, my name's Melissa, and I have a plush problem. I have a lot of other problems too, but that's just like the main one. Oh, Allie's calling now. Hello? Say hi to Polly. Say hi to Polly. We're on live.
Polly, bestie. Hey, it's Sage. So my Nino is leaving to go to Sacramento for the night at 3. He asked if you guys would be willing to let me stay tonight, just for tonight, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Tell your Nino he still needs to do my eyebrows. They're growing like weeds.
Okay, I will.
Okay, love you guys. Be good. Bye.
Bye.
I love Sage. Sage is good. They're like, hi, Polly. Okay. I'm trying to get fired up to read because your mouth gets really dry. For some reason, I'm liking the way my hair looks today. And it doesn't smell good. It smells like fucking sweat, but it doesn't look half bad today. I think it's the eyelashes. Yay, Joe! It's exciting. It gets really raunchy, but it's good. It's good. I wouldn't even call it raunchy. And I need to start doing every day or once a week my sex education class, because this is okay. Let me put this out there again. This channel is for 18 and up. If you're not 18 and up, leave the room. You shouldn't even be on my channel because it's an adult channel. I have to put this out there. See, YouTube, I'm doing my job. And because this is sexual nature, like to its T. And also, I think we'll do Wacky Wednesday or no. How would I even say that one? For the sex ed class, I'm going to look up something like useful information. That's what my kids say, Justin. Thank you, Grace. Okay. Right. You guys got to go down here. Hold on. Because I got to film this. I almost forgot. So as many of you know, I film my long videos on the live. So if I'm not like looking directly at you guys, it's because I'm filming while you guys are on live. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Damn. Okay. Hello, everybody in the chat room. Please make sure you have thumbs up the video. I'm sure most of you have because the number of thumbs up is substantially higher than usual. But we are going to read Powerless. We're almost done with it. Trying to get the... Why does it look like I'm not looking at the camera? I hate that. Well, it's not going to. That's about as good as it's going to get. Sometimes I just notice things more while filming because I'm more like aware of things now and how they'll look to other people. Okay, anyway, you guys ready? So if you're new in the chat, I read this on the live, but I'm also filming for my library of Read With Me's. And I also want to throw this out there. Tomorrow night is going to be another sleepover with me, and I leave the live on all night long. Yeah, so we're gonna have fun tomorrow night too. So get ready for that, because I have a lot, and the reason I do those is I have PTSD. I have a lot of veterans on here that also have PTSD, not just veterans, other people have it too. So yeah, it can really help a lot of people out. But anyway, join us for that tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to start filming. Hi guys, welcome back. We are here to continue Powerless by Elsie Silver. Again, the third one in the Chestnut Spring series. These by far, and I'm going to say it again, are my absolute favorite romance books. There is just nothing better. Like, her writing is precisely just amazing, and reading it out loud makes it come to life that much more. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do, because they're great. There's still 2 more to read after this one, so make sure you guys go ahead and purchase the next book because we're almost done with this one. We'll probably be done tomorrow. I think tomorrow. We shall see. But thank you guys for being here. Make sure you also hit your bell notification so you're aware of when I go live. You may just catch this on a live, or just go back and look at my lives from the day and you'll see me on those reading live too. So yay, all filtered and unfiltered and raw. Perfect, right? You get to see all the mistakes before they get edited out. Okay. So we left off on page 337, chapter 32, Jasper. Edit. Okay. Bo, Dad just told me you paid 4 times face value for a front row ticket to see Sloane dance. They pay y'all too much to run around on ice wearing sharp blades. Jasper, it's an investment. Bo, in what? Jasper, us. Bo, oh dude, you're so far gone. Jasper, you're such a dork. Bo, only you would have waited this long. I almost feel bad she had to fall for someone as slow to process as you. Do they give Olympic medals for patience? You could give her yours. Jasper, you know what her dickhead of a dad said to me? Bo, yeah, but then that was then. That guy ain't shit. You're Jasper fucking Gervais, Olympic gold medalist, future Stanley Cup champion, Sports Illustrated cover model material, cousin fucker. Hold on. Jasper, I am really glad you're alive, but I also hate you. Bo, hate you too, bro. Sloane is incredible. She weaves magic on stage. I've come to know her body well over the last couple of months, but I'm still in awe of the way she moves, the attention to detail. From the tips of her toes to the very ends of her fingers, she's in perfect control of every movement without even trying. She stepped into this role and made it look effortless beyond compare. She leaps across the stage and lands so softly, and from the front row, I feel like I'm right there with her, in the moment, oblivious to the ornate theater and every person around me. But she's always had this effect on me, the ability to pull me out of my head just by chatting or dancing or resting a hand on my shoulder. It's like she and I are tethered together, but she's the strong one, the pillar. And when troubled waters wash me downstream, all I have to do is follow the rope that ties me back to her. It always leads me back to her. Getting to watch her do something she loves from the front row rather than back in the nosebleeds is something special. The spot where her tattoo sits itches, and I press my arm against it. I missed her first one, but I wouldn't miss the rest if I could help it, even if it means a grown ass man sitting by himself in the front row at the ballet. Seems like the least I could endure for her, because I love having her at my games, and I know she must feel the same. When she dances, when the dancers line up to take their final bows, her eyes find mine, and a heart stopping grin spreads out over her captivating face. And I realize it then. I'd do anything to see this girl smile. The minute the velvet curtain closes, I'm up, striding left toward a side door that leads backstage where she told me to wait for her. Except, I don't wait. I can't wait. I push right through that swinging door, fingers itching to touch her, chest aching to have her head against it, and cock swelling after so long, stuck watching her tight fucking body glide around on stage. It's a good thing I didn't watch her dance much when she first joined this company. I wouldn't have been able to keep my hands off her, and now I just don't care. Now I know my hands belong on her. Can you tell me where Sloane Winthrop is? I ask a woman walking down the dim hallway with a clipboard in her hand, glasses shoved up on the top of her head. She looks me up and down with a blank expression on her face. Who's asking? Uh-oh. Not good. I hesitate, but only for a minute. Her boyfriend. She looks me over again, this time more slowly, but with a little twist to her lips. Huh. Well, good for her. She's down that way. The woman turns and points to the area from which she came. Left when you hit the end, and then all the way down that hallway, last door on the right. I offer her a chagrin smile, knowing there must have been talk while Sloane and I were away. They announced her wedding to Sterling in the newspaper. Her colleagues would have known. Maybe they even know him. Thanks. I nod my head and pass the woman, sensing her gaze on me as I head down the hallway. Backstage is a flurry of activity. Dancers are everywhere in the hallways, laughing and chatting. I hear the pop of a champagne bottle as they unwind for a Christmas break. Turning left, I feel the tug, the pull to Sloane. After years of denying myself the pleasure of her proximity, my body has lost all patience with me and desperately wants to be close to her. My knuckles rap against a door labeled Sugar Plum Fairy. Just a second. Sloane's voice only ratchets up the tension in my body, and when she finally swings the door open, I'm on her. My hand lands on her throat, my lips crashing against hers as I tower over her. She tenses momentarily, clearly caught by surprise, but it doesn't take her long to catch up. Her hands slide up my arms of my suit jacket as I walk her backward into the dressing room, kicking the door shut behind us. Ooh, ooh. I turn her instantly, shoving her up against the wall beside the door, because we're just not getting any further than this right now. She looked too good. There were too many eyes on her, more than just mine. And I'm feeling a little untethered and a lot territorial. Hi, Jess, she huffs out playfully against my lips, but all I offer back is a low growl as I take her mouth again. My hands slide into the thin cotton robe she has wrapped around her slender body. After a few well-placed tugs, it's gone, pulling at her feet on the floor where it belongs. You are perfect, I breathe, gaze raking over her. Wide eyes and heaving chest, flimsy bodysuit over tight, slippers off, ornate costume gone. Yeah? Yes. I thumb the thin strap of her bodysuit before tugging it down, letting it hang off her toned arm. You stole the show. Every eye in the house was on you. She laughs and my thumb shoots up to press against her lips, silencing her. I'm not joking. Everyone was staring at what's mine. Her mouth pops open under the pad of my thumb. I smile and tilt my head into her neck, running the tip of my nose up the sloping curve. And now I want to take it back, remind you who you belong to. She lets out a small gasp as I drop to my knees in front of her, jerk the bodysuit to the side, and use my fingertips to rip a hole in the flimsy tights. I push a finger in, and her pussy clenches in surprise. She's not ready yet, but she will be. I tear the hole open wider and then tug one leg up over my shoulder, watching her spread for me as she whimpers and drops her fingers into my hair. I dive in with one long, slow lick. She squirms against my tongue. Who does this belong to, Sloane? You, she chants breathlessly. Wait, hold on. You, she chants breathlessly. And when I glance up, she's tossed her head back in ecstasy, already so fucking gone for me. me. I lift her opposite leg to my shoulder so she's straddling my face as I push her into the wall. One hand splayed across her stomach to hold her in place, and the other wrapped around her right thigh, fingers digging in hard. I make a feast of her against that wall. I start off slowly, licking her up each side, and then straight through her center, hitting everywhere except her clit. Getting off on teasing her and feeling her writher beneath me as she desperately tries to shift her hips so I hit that spot. But I don't give in. I taste her arousal building, feel the tension in the way her legs clamp around my body. I drag my hand down and slide 2 fingers into her. They go so fucking easy now. I've got a front row seat for the second time tonight. Her tight little pussy parts and squeezes around my digits as I scissor them inside her, under the bright lights of her dressing room. Wetness leaks out, making a fucking mess of us. Jasper, she moans, more please. So fucking polite, I murmur back, glancing up to see her watching me with shiny, heavy eyes. My fingers brush over her clit and she jolts around me, so tight and ready. And needy for me. And you dance so fucking pretty for everyone. I think you deserve more tonight, don't you? She nods, top teeth pressing into her pillowy bottom lip. How desperate she looks right now makes me grin. Just as desperate for me as I am for her. So I reward her for that. I slide 2 fingers back into her and drop my mouth all at once. My teeth graze her clit as my fingers work her, and she lets out a little shriek. I latch on, sucking her into my mouth, still working my fingers and tongue, getting off on the way. Her shriek morphs into a loud moan. A moan that ends with, oh God, Jasper, I'm going to come. Wait, hold on. My fingers take on a twisting motion, and I don't let up. She thrashes around me, legs shaking and fingers yanking almost painfully in my hair as she comes apart above me. And not quietly either. She calls up my name louder than she should, but I don't care. I get up on people knowing what we're doing in here. After years of keeping it a secret, it feels good to let it out. When her limbs soften, I glance up, fingers still stuffed inside her. Her eyes shine down at me. Well, that was unexpected. Better than going for another tattoo? She quirks the brow, and I match the expression as I withdraw from her warm body. So much better, and I'm not even done. I push to stand, taking her body with me, sliding her up the wall as my free hand grapples with my pants. Oh no. Wow, look at all the people in the room. Belt, button, shirt, boxers. I rip through it all and shove into her as her legs wrap around my waist. Bucking the fancy prima ballerina up against the wall like the filthy girl she really is, much, much better than getting another tattoo. My hips flex as I buck into her again. Fuck. Her eyes flash and flutter shut as her head rolls against the wall. She's so gone right now, and we're past the point of pretending our bodies don't drive the other one absolutely insane. Eyes on me, Sloan. My fingers find her throat and give her a warning squeeze. Lashes flick open and she looks me straight in the eye. No hesitation, no shyness. I'm sure I fucked all the shyness out of her in the past several weeks. Harder, she urges. Which one? I push my hips forward hard, slamming her into the wall. Pussy? Then pulse my hand around her neck or throat. Heat simmers in her aqua eyes. They burn so fucking hot when she tips her chin at me in challenge. Both. I snap. I feel like I unleash a lifetime of pent-up tension. I feel unhinged as I fuck her into the wall without mercy, spurred on her loud cries and nails digging in against the back of my neck. My hand squeezing just a little bit harder on the slender column of her throat, just how she likes it. Absolutely. She's small, easy to maneuver how I want, but there's nothing fragile about Sloan. Wait a minute. Hold on. Change. Okay, I gotta stop for a second. I have the wrong phone up there. Okay, hold on. I gotta get back to that hotness. It's just as good reading it as it is listening to it. Trust in that. Well, reading it out loud. Back. No, why? Damn it. Had to brighten it. She's small, easy to maneuver how I want. But there's nothing fragile about Sloane. She takes everything I have to give and meets me with equal fervor. The wet slapping of our bodies mingles with the rattle of the painting on the wall every time I drive into her body. I'm hard and unrelenting. But added to our soundtrack is her demanding more and harder, and I don't back down. There's nothing tender or sweet about us right now, but we have lots of moments like that together. We reach for each other in the middle of the night, slowly moving together. We're playful in the mornings, my stubble against her inner thighs making her giggle and gasp. But right now, this is therapeutic. Like we're punishing each other for so many years and moments missed. If she wants more and harder, I'll give it. I'll give her anything she wants at this point. Jasper, I need more. Her eyes lock with mine. My wildness reflects right back into hers. I drop a rough kiss to her mouth and pull out, flipping her. I'm manhandling her and thriving on the way she moves the way I want her to. Hands flat on the wall, Sloane. Bend over, spread your legs. She obeys, and I reach down, further ripping the wet hole in her tights and tugging the bodysuit way off to the side. She tilts her ass out in offering, and I step close. You want me to fill you up, Sloane? Yes, she moans, pressing herself back into me. Say it. I palm her firm ass cheeks, spreading her and teasing her entrance with the head of my cock. I want you to fill me up, please. I smirk and lean next to her ear. Of course you do. You're fucking desperate for it, aren't you? It's her turn to smirk over her shoulder at me. Yeah, but so are you. Her hips swivel in a taunt, and I grab them hard, shoving into her. She barely laughs, bent over before I force her right up against the wall as my dick drives in and out of her, hitting that spot I know she loves so much. I know because of the noises she makes, the way she pushes back on me, the way she cries out. She keeps her hands on the wall like I instructed, but is still looking over her shoulder at me with so much fucking love in her eyes. More love than I've ever seen. More love than I deserve or know what to do with. The kind of love I've been known to sully. I grip her chin and kiss her. I kiss her hard and full of all the feelings I'm too fucked up to put a title on. And then we topple over the edge together into something I'm trying not to let panic me. I fight to stay in the moment with her pressed tightly against me. We're so in tune, so perfect together. So perfect together that icy tendrils slink down my spine because I'm me. And anytime something is perfect, it always goes to shit. The knock on the door is proof of that. Oh, fuck. It's her dad, I bet. I'm just guessing. Hi, guys. Chapter 33, Jasper. Just a second. Sloane melts against me. We're plastered against each other, breathing heavily when there's another hard knock up at the door. I smirk, running my nose along the back of her neck, damp with sweat and little flyaways loose from the tight bun in her hair. Someone probably heard you screaming and wants to check if you're all right. Her shoulders shake with laughter as I pepper kisses over them. I'm not all right. You made a mess of me, and my legs are going to give out if you let me go. With a deep laugh, I swoop into a crouch, picking her robe up off the floor, knowing it will be the quickest, easiest way to cover her up. With me holding it wide, she slides her arms into the loose sleeves while I settle it around her shoulders. I spin her to face me, press a quick kiss to her ravaged lips, and step back to fix my own pants. I don't bother tucking my dress shirt in. I just make sure I'm clothed and shove my dick back into hiding. Sloane's deft fingers make quick work of the belt around her waist, and after once over me, she nods and blushes, pushing those little flyaways back with a disbelieving shake of her head. She gives me that look a lot, like she can't believe we're here doing this. Sometimes I feel the same, like it's all just a dream. When she swings the door open, that dream freezes in place. We wake up from it abruptly, like we've fallen right out of bed. Robert and Cordelia Winthrop are standing in the hallway. Robert is red, almost vibrating with fury. Sloane's mom is standing a few feet behind him, eyes dropped to her shoes with an embarrassed blush on her cheeks. What the fuck do you think you're doing here? Robert asks. Sloane's arms cross and she goes instantly rigid. I could ask you the same thing, Dad. I wasn't talking to you, Sloane. The ballet company announced in the newspaper you were filling in, and we would never miss our little girl on stage. I'm talking to you. His meaty finger points jabs in my direction. What the fuck are you doing in here with my little girl? What I want to say is, I think you heard exactly what I was doing to your little girl, but I have more respect for Sloan than to go there. Fuck yeah, you should have. I hit him back. I hit him with a blank look and pushed my hands into my pockets, which just draws his gaze to my untucked shirt. What I should have done a long time ago. Robert's hand trembles as he thrusts his fingers my way with force, right over Sloane's shoulders, like she isn't even there. I told you to stay the hell away from her. His loose jowls jiggle with the force of his anger. It seems you failed to inform me of that. Sloane's hand props against the door as though she's blocking her father from getting at me, protecting me like always. To her own deterrent, Sloan, move aside like a good girl. This doesn't concern you. We'll have plenty to discuss once I have taken the trash out. Good girl? Is he out of his fucking mind talking to her like she's a dog? Sloan gasped. I've always known he's a piece of shit, but I think this might be the first time she's really seeing it. With 2 long strides, I'm at her side, entirely blocking the doorway. Talk to her like that again and see how it ends for you. The angry, fucked up teenager in me flares to life. I've worked hard to get control of myself over the years, and Robert fucking Winthrop just undid it with all one place tug on a loose string. You forgot what I told you, boy? You want that career? You want that paycheck? I can still ruin you. I can take it all away in a second. He snaps his fingers for emphasis. The logical part of me doesn't want to believe him. The logical part of me knows I'm a household name, a national sensation, as the headlines would say, indispensable to my team, at least when I'm playing well. Sloan steps up to her dad, dwarfed by his size, but holding her head high like she doesn't notice at all. Her dainty finger points at her father, steady and strong. Talk to him like that again and see how it ends for you. Sloan, let the men talk. He waves off her like she's completely inconsequential to him. She rears back as though he's struck her, and I guess in a way he has. He also talked to her like that again when I told him not to. With one gentle hand, I usher her behind my body, protectiveness pouring out of me. Get out. I'll ruin you, Gervais. You're not in the plan for her. You're an orphan who works in the entertainment industry. She's practically Canadian royalty. My head tilts, and Robert Winthrop might as well be a puck, because all you can think is that I need to stop him, stop his forward motion into this room, and stop his stupid mouth from running. I think Sloan will be the judge of that. I think we're all going to step away from telling Sloan who she is and what she needs to do. I think Sloan is very smart and very capable of knowing what she wants for herself. My gaze flits over his shoulder to Cordelia, whose eyes are boring into mine. She looks angry, but not at me. It's the type of anger that could brim over into hot, quiet tears. I know that anger. I know those tears. They taste like regret, and that's what's written all over her face. She looks so much like her daughter, it's hard not to see the parallels between them. It's hard not to see her as living the life that Sloan could be years from now, having to watch her own daughter get pawned off like chattel. I shake my head. What fucking year is it? I guess I really must be from the wrong side of the tracks, because this business transaction marriages are just not a part of my world. Is that so, Sloanie? Robert peers around me, bending down, condescendingly, looking far too amused by his daughter's distress. I want to deck him in the face and watch him crumple to the floor. But despite my lowbrow upbringing and being an orphan who works in the entertainment industry, I'm not dumb. He's the type of asshole who will waltz into his fancy lawyer's office and fucking cry about it. Sloane's fingers link with mine as she steps close to me, holding her chin up, refusing to cower. You need to leave. When I'm ready to speak to you, I will. And my name is Sloan, not Sloanie. Robert blinks once as he straightens. He expected her to roll over and show him her belly, not curl her lip up at him. I'm proud of her, of how much she's grown in the last couple of months. The beefy man tugs at the lapels of his jacket, lapels of his jacket. I made us a dinner reservation for your birthday on Wednesday. If you deign to grace us with your presence, it would be lovely to have the birthday girl there. He slips into being a condescending asshole so easy. My teeth grind and my fingers curl tightly around hers while the opposite hand balls easily into a fist. Jasper has a game that night, she says matter-of-factly. Robert smiles. That's fine. He isn't invited. Not if he wants to keep that gig. Sloane's chin dips and her shoulders roll inward. Disappointment paints every crevice of her body, but she doesn't offer a response. He's almost out the door when he turns back and delivers his killing blow. Thank you, Sloan. If you're going to be master of your own destiny or whatever this new phase is, you have to consider some things. Do you want to be the reason Jasper Gervais goes back to where he came from? That's a long way for a man like him to fall. With that, he wraps his fingers against the doorframe and strides away like he owns the fucking place. I'd fucking kill him. Cordelia's haunted eyes are shot straight to the chest. The look of pleading she hits me with is heavy and uncomfortable, almost as uncomfortable as the silence that descends over Sloan and me in the aftermath of that conversation. I want to tell her that I love her. The words practically scorch the tip of my tongue as much as I hold them back, but it's not enough, or maybe it's too much. Of course I love her. I always have, but this, now, I love her so much differently than I've loved a single other person in my life. A truck, a hotel, a snow-covered runway lane, it doesn't matter. She's home. She's the air I breathe, and that fucking terrifies me. Because no matter how fiercely I love someone, I know they always leave. Oh. Tear. Stop. Okay, chapter 34, Sloan. Dad, 7 p.m. Wednesday at the Frontier. Make the smart choice. Sloan, smart for me or smart for you? We drive in tense silence, clutching one another's hands. I don't think I've let Jasper's hand go for longer than a few seconds here and there. And he's been the one to reach for me every time. After years of reaching for him, he's reaching back. I just don't know if taking his hand is a smart move anymore. I went from elated and horny, bursting with all the mushy feelings, to worrying my love might ruin this man's life. My dad pulled the rug out from under me with such force that I'm toppling. I'm Alice down the fucking rabbit hole into Wonderland where absolutely nothing makes sense. Except nothing about this situation is charming or quirky. We pull up in front of the little bungalow I've worked the hardest on updating. The one we've been playing house in, the one he bought just to give my dad a solid fuck you, and now I'm seeing why. I sit stunned, seeing the house in a new light. It felt like we were building a home here. We made a point to make love in every room. I put a wreath on the front door and twisted Christmas lights around the patio banisters. My dad has managed to tarnish even this for me. Chestnut Springs, Jasper, my love life. I'm once again plunged into that ice bath of realizing I've been the perfect little pawn and haven't been smart enough to notice. I have to go back into the city early for practice in the morning, Jasper says. I nod. When he asked me where I wanted to be, I said, take me to Chestnut Springs. I had zero desire to stay in the same city as my dad. Oh, sorry, guys. I had zero desire to stay in the same city as my dad. You okay? His warm fingers squeezed mine, pulsing like a heartbeat. Jasper has always been my heartbeat, and I still wonder if I am his, if he feels this as intensely as I do, if he loves me. He hasn't said the words, and neither have I. In a way, we felt tenuous, too unsettled, fragile like a stack of blocks that's slightly askew. One brief rumble, and it could all go toppling. We both have shit we haven't been brave enough to face. We've had our heads in the sand. Could he love me if it meant losing his career, his passion? It's the one thing he's worked so hard to achieve. He overcame everything for it. No, I whisper, I'm not. I'm sorry, Sonny. Yeah, I sigh raggedly, finally turning to look at Jasper. His keen midnight eyes analyze me under furrowed brows. He is so damn handsome in his expensive suit. He's a man of contradictions, rugged and polished, hot and cold, soft and hard, happy and sad, broken and mended. A patchwork quilt that I love to snuggle with. Just staring at him cracks my fucking chest open. I could give him the freedom to keep everything he's worked so hard for, even though it would rip me apart to do it. But I'd rather hurt. I'd rather have Jasper's shaped hole in my chest than drag him off the little chunk of happiness he's carved out for himself just so I can keep him. This life has been so unfair to him in so many ways, over and over again. I don't want to be another thing that's unfair to him by taking more than he can reasonably give someone. Sonny, he turns in his seat, brushing callous fingers over my cheek. Why are you crying? My free hand wobbles up to my face and comes away wet. I didn't even realize I was crying. I stare at the glistening water on my hand, and it takes me back to almost wedding day, watching that little droplet of blood bead on my hand. Jasper's hand cups my cheek, the pads of his fingers trailing over the back of my neck. I don't want to be the reason you're estranged from your family. I don't want to tell you what to do. This isn't about me. I just want you to be happy. Go to the dinner, mend your fences, burn your bridges. Whatever you need to do, I'll go to my game. It doesn't matter to me. His thumb wraps across my cheek and his voice cracks. Just tell me how to make you happy. I don't want him to ruin your career, I sniff, clearing my throat as I look up into the eyes that have held me captive for 18 years. He wags his head. He won't. He said he would. He can't. You don't know that. My whispers turn to an agitated shout. You don't know the pull he has, the connections I've seen it my entire life, and somehow never judged the way he wields that power. I've been so stupid, so blind. He can't. And you are many things, but stupid is not one of them. You're going to stop saying that now because I'm not living in fear of him anymore, Sonny. And you should stop living in fear too. I've spent years losing sleep over that threat, and I'm done. Blind, maybe, but I can relate. We're often blind to the people we love the most. The expression on Jasper's face right now is one of pure focus and determination, pure love. But I pushed past that, batted away, clamped my heart shut. Sometimes loving means losing, and I love him enough to do that. If he needs me to, I will. But what if he can? What if he can cut you off at the knees and make it all disappear? It's not out of the realm of possibility where Robert Winthrop is concerned. Then what would you do? Jasper blinks at me, going still in the quiet SUV. My hand clenches his as I put it all on the table. The question I know will either make or break my heart. Are you willing to take that gamble? I roll my lips together, willing Jasper to say, of course he'll take that gamble, but also willing him to say no. I want him to keep what he's worked so hard for, not throw it all away over some lovesick girl. The second stretch out, and Jasper says, absolutely nothing. His expression is stricken, and his eyes stare off into some faraway place. I can imagine where, to a day a long, long time ago, one that still haunts his every decision, one I don't know that he'll ever be free of. Jasper feels that his decision that day lost him everyone he loved. Now I worry that he'll be forced to make a decision that will pull him back there all over again. But he says nothing. He doesn't tell me what I want to hear, and he doesn't tell me what I want to hear, and he doesn't tell me what I don't want to hear. He just freezes, like that day on the runway lane. And somehow that hurts worse. My heart feels flayed in my chest, like it's trying to crawl up my throat to escape the pain of being in my body. My head understands his indecision, but my heart wanted him to say, yes, I'm willing to take that gamble. My heart needed him to say that. I squeeze his hand one more time, swallowing hard to force myself into a state of cool composure. If I can dance on bloody toes, I can make it out of this vehicle without crumbling. It's okay, I understand, but I think you should go back to your place in the city tonight. Make sure you're ready for your games this week. Take the time and space. We both need it. I'll call you. I'll call you. I almost laugh at how cliche I sound. What could be worse? It's not you, it's me? When he doesn't respond, I peek at his face, a familiar frozen expression gracing his features. I know you're crumbling right now. I can see you falling apart right before my eyes, Jas. But I also know you need to be the one to put yourself back together. If it's me, I'll constantly be the one mending you when you break, pulling you back from that ledge. And I can't be responsible for that for the rest of our lives. That needs to come from you. My voice cracks. I can barely put myself back together these days. And with that, I pat his hand and pull away, leaving the warmth of his vehicle, turning with my head held high to walk to the front door. In an even but forced tempo, I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. I lean on my years of training, walking gracefully with my shoulders rolled back and head held high. It's not until I've safely closed the front door that the engine revs and wheels crunch on the snow-packed street, and I let my composure slip. Then I crumble too. Oh. Chapter 35, Sloan. Summer, I think we need to do a boozy brunch. Willa, I'm pregnant. Summer, it's not always about you, Willa. Willa, who else would it be about? Summer, Winter just showed up and asked if we could get coffee. I really wanted to talk to her, but I don't know what to talk to her about. I need people to run interference. Willa, you can talk about what a piece of shit her husband is, how cute Theo is. Summer, not touching any of that with a 10-foot pole. Also, Sloan might be dead. She's just lying on the floor of my gym staring at the ceiling. Willa, Sloan, pick up your phone. Death isn't an option. You're too young and hot. And I still haven't found out how big Jasper's dick is. Sloan, why don't you just ask him? Summer, LMAO. Yeah, Wills, just drop him a casual line. Willa, you're alive. He's so tall. His hands are so big. Please confirm the size. Sloan, his feet are big too. The neon lights above me flicker and I watch one long bulb burn out entirely. Little spots crop up in front of my eyes from staring at them for so long. I was hot when I finished dancing, but now the sweat on my skin has cooled and discomfort seeps into my pores. I still don't move. Discomfort is my new default. I've been in the studio for hours now, dancing until I can't think anymore. I don't want to think. I lay in bed awake all night thinking. I even thought about responding to Jasper's text messages this morning. And then I didn't because I don't know what to say. Good morning? Actually, no, it's not a good morning. It's a shit morning. And I love him so much I could easily slip into hating him. I could say something cruel. I could make him feel bad. It might make me feel better for a minute to lash out, to make him hurt as intensely as I am. But deep down, I know he already is. I know him. I know he's panicking. He's locked up, frozen solid like on the steep runway lane. I know he's suffering, and that fucking kills me. What's worse is I pushed him away. I thought it might be better for him this way. Now I'm not so sure that's true. I'm not sure of anything, myself included. For years, I wanted to get into Jasper's head. Until now. Now I think it's best to not know what's going on inside his head. It hurts less that way. Okay, you've been lying here for far too long. My sister is a doctor, so she's going to come check on you. My head rolls across the floor to peer at Summer in the doorway to the back studio of the gym. She's leaning against a frame while her equally adorable blonde sister stands beside her, looking notably uncomfortable in her scrubs and puffy down jacket. She gives me an awkward wave and a tight smile, not nearly as homicidal as the night I first saw her. I lift a hand back in their direction. I'm perfectly fine, no cause for alarm, but you do need to replace a light bulb in here. I gesture up to the ceiling. Actually, if we're offering doctor advice, is staring at light bulbs bad for my eyes? Winter shrugs. Probably isn't ideal. Okay, I sigh. I'll close them. Doctor's orders. Winter lets out a dry chuckle, but Summer doesn't. Her footsteps approach, and when she nudges my foot with the toe of her sneaker, I peek up at her. Let's go, she says. I know what you need. I nod, letting my eyes drift shut. Yeah? A time machine. No, a boozy brunch. That sounds good to me. Summer, it's Monday. Winter sounds alarmed, and it makes me laugh. So? You just finished a long shift, and I'm done with my clients for the day. Will is bored and blowing up my phone about his penis size, and Sloan looks half dead. We all got somewhere to be. Important things to do? You eager to head back to the city? Winter's lips purse tightly as she shakes her head. I point at her, already feeling a little tipsy. Lack of sleep will do that to a girl. Girl, same. Let's just hole up in Chestnut Springs with the hot country boy and never go back to the city. The city fucking sucks. And so does everyone who lives there. A small smile plays across Winter's impassive face, and she shrugs, crossed arms rising and falling as she does. I suppose I could drink to that. Heck yeah, Summer whoops. I'll give Wills a call, and we can meet her at La Pamplemousse. Oh no, not that place again. Here, have another one. Willa pushes a mimosa across the table toward me in the charming sunlit Parisian-style cafe, drawing my attention off Rosewood Street, the main thoroughfare in Chestnut Springs. I already have one. I tip my champagne flute at her. She points to my opposite hand. Yeah, but that hand is empty, and I'm not going to drink it. I'm pregnant. She rolls her eyes like I'm dumb and places the glass so it brushes up against the tips of my fingers. Why did you order it then? I don't fight it. I curl my fingers around the stem of the glass and bring it closer. Willa shrugs with a light laugh. I don't know. Wanted to be part of the boozy brunch. Winter arches a brow from beside her. You're literally here at boozy brunch. What more do you need? Willa stares longingly at my double-fisted mimosas. Booze, obviously. What about some orange juice and a champagne flute? Summer offers sweetly. Willa makes a groaning noise. That's just offensive. My eyes bounce between the three women, and I realize I'm already feeling more human. Smiling isn't the Herculean effort it felt like earlier. Winter takes a deep swig. This drink tastes fantastic. I should do this more often. Willow's elbow nudges her side. Fuck yeah, you should. Summer nods before shyly adding, I like having you out here, Winter. I lift my glass across the table. I'll cheers to that. I could use a little winter inspiration. I watched you dress Theo down the other night, and I need to channel that with the men in my life. She clinks her glass against mine, but her head tilts. I'm not sure I'm someone to aspire to in the man department. I quirk a brow, eyes dropping to the ring on her finger. She notices and just says, yeah, that. When is that ending? Willa ask it so casually, like ending a marriage is cut and dried. I don't know all the dirty details of Winter's marriage, but I know it's complicated as hell. I also know that she and Summer are on fragile footing, and spending time together like this is new for them. They all came out for me, but it's clear that having Willa and me here gives some extra padding between the sisters. Winter takes another deep slug, draining the flute. Who fucking knows? I think dragging it out makes him hard or something. Summer coughs like her mimosa went down the wrong tube. Winter doesn't seem to notice, though. The alcohol must have her feeling loose already. She tips her head in my direction. Sloane's idea of hiding out in Chestnut Springs is sounding really, really appealing. Where do I sign up for this? I push my spare mimosa across the table to her, and she takes it without saying a single word. The closer I look at Winter, the more I think she might need the drinks more than I do. I feel wrung out, but she seems profoundly tired, like my one sleepless night is her norm. Want to rent a house here? I ask. I'm in the process of updating a few across the road from Summer's gym. That lights Winter's face up. Yeah? Yeah, I can show you after this boozy brunch. Jasper's house is, huh? Summer asks curiously. Yeah, why don't you tell us more about that, Willa urges. I tuck a stray piece of hair behind my ear and drop my eyes. Well, he actually owns the entire block. I've been painting and Willa waves a hand. No. Tell us about Jasper. Yeah. Winter holds up her glass. Tell us why you were lying on the floor for like an hour. Summer reaches under the table and gives my knee a squeeze. Always so sweet. I don't even know where to start. Can you at least tell us if Jasper has a huge dick? Willa leans across the table. I nod. Winter snorts. Summer gasps. I knew it! Summer gives Willa a chiding look, winding her eyes at her best friend. Why don't you start at the beginning, Sloane? I flop back in my chair and stare at the three women sitting with me. Well, I'd have to go back to the very first time I laid eyes on him when I was 10 years old. A communal whoosh of air leaves everyone's lungs. I lift my glass. Yeah, cheers to that, right? A decades-long unrequited crush, except I recently found out it wasn't so unrequited. Willa's hand rolls in the air. Hence the whole runway bride shacking up with her friend thing, yeah? My head tips back and forth. I mean, yeah, it's a little more complicated than that. What's the issue? Willa seems confused. Yeah, what'd he do? Bitterness bleeds into Winter's voice. He didn't do anything. That's the problem. He just froze. He had this perfect moment to tell me everything, and he just froze. He's so broken. Locked up so damn tight. And I know the reasons why. I don't even really blame him. I wanted to be enough for him to push past it. I blink rapidly, taking a huge swig. Everything he does for me says he cares, but I click my tongue and give my head a sharp bob. I don't fucking know. I guess after years of believing he doesn't want me, I need more than just him falling into a happy, simple little rhythm with me. I want to feel like he can't live without me, like he'd do anything to have me. If he can't find the words to tell me, I want actions. Just something. Heads nod, and I feel spurred by the reassurance, the lack of sleep, and the champagne on an empty stomach. At the risk of sounding petty, I want him to be just as lovesick as I am. I've wanted him for so damn long, I'm almost angry he never noticed. I want him to prove he notices now. So are you guys broken up? Summer asked, her voice small and tentative. No, I don't know. A dark laugh bubbles up in me as I shrug. I think we're both just traumatized by our upbringings. Adulting is hard when your parents fuck you up, you know? Summer and Winter give each other a loaded look before Winter says, yeah, I think we can relate. Deep down, I know Jasper will never leave me, not even at my worst. That's the thing about us. We can both be on our shittiest behavior, and we'll never hold it against each other for long. Ugh, I love that, Willa sniffs. I want him to make me feel secure, but I haven't told him anything to make him feel secure either. And I know he needs that. Basically, I have no plan because I really don't know what to do with myself. I sigh, looking up at the lights above me, feeling a little responsible for pushing him away. I need to face my dad so I can properly move on, start fresh. I need to find my own security first. I just hope I'm not too late. But then the thought of him losing hockey, his career, his passion, all for me, I'm worried I can't stack up against that. Have you not seen the way that man looks at you? Winter is grinning at me, even though it's an odd time to be grinning. I guess not. I only just met you two at dinner the other night, but he hangs on every word, traces every moment. I'm not sure he even knew what else was going on in that room. It made me feel bitter, if I'm being honest. It almost hurt to watch, but that's a me thing. She glances out the window. At any rate, I'm giving him and his big dick my vote of confidence. Trust me, you stack up. I think he'll come around. But what if he doesn't? Winter shrugs and the other two continue to stare at me all wide-eyed. I doubt they know what to say. Jasper is a mystery wrapped up in an enigma to most people. Then you move on. Move on. I take a deep swallow of my mimosa. It sounds so simple, so easy, so obvious, and yet so impossible. If moving on from Jasper Gervais was an option, I'd have done it by now. Okay, I'll read one more. Oh wait, let's see how many pages are in this one. Yeah, I'll read one more. Chapter 36, Jasper. Willa. Hi, it's Willa. Jasper. Hi, Willa. It's Jasper. Willa. I was going to message you and ask how big your dick is, but I don't think Cade would love that. Jasper. I wonder why. Willa. Instead, I thought I would tell you now is your chance to prove how big your dick is. Jasper. Thanks for the advice. Willa. That wasn't advice. It was motivation. Willa. Also, you'll never do better than her. I don't care how famous you are. Aww. So she asked if you'd gamble your career for a shot with her, and you didn't say anything? Harvey is glaring at me over the rim of his steaming coffee mug, like I might be the stupidest thing he's ever seen. I went straight to Roman's house and we called team management to sort things out, explained it all. Did you tell her that? I just glared back at Harvey. Maybe I should have, but I wanted to go to her with a plan. Proof. I wanted to be able to assure her that my career was safe, that we were safe. Harvey must think my plan sucks because he says, all you boys are idiots. I called Sloan on Monday. She ignored the call, but texted me to say she was out with Summer and Willa. Didn't stop me from sleeping on an air mattress in the empty house next door just to be close to her. I went to her house on Tuesday after I'd finished at the rink, but when I went to the front door, I saw Sloan and Winter with a 6-pack of Buddy's Best beer and Chinese takeout boxes sprawled out between them. They were lying on the floor, staring at the ceiling, laughing uncontrollably. It seemed like a dumb moment to knock and interrupt. I also just plain chickened out, got stuck in my head and let all the self-loathing get the best of me. I walked away, setting for laying my eyes on her to get a fix. Slept next door again. Today is Wednesday and I should be in the city getting ready for my game tonight, but I'm going out of my mind. Sloan has dinner with her dad tonight and I have a divisional game with 2 points on the line that we desperately need. But I'm here, talking to the only man I'd ever come to for real advice. Because while I never met his late wife, Isabel, I know he was an excellent husband. He has to know a thing or two about relationships, where I don't know anything. Haven't exactly seen great examples in my life. I froze. I panicked, like I always do. Jasper. My name is a sad sigh on his lips. I'm trying to be respectful of her wishes, I explained. Son, I'm going to tell you something that I'd only say to a man as good as you. He pauses, eyes scanning my face. In this instance, you're being too respectful. Thanks for the words of wisdom. I huff out a disbelieving laugh as I flop back on the couch, scrubbing up my face. But every time I close my eyes, I see Sloan. She's dancing or carefully rubbing a clay facial on my face. Sometimes I see Sloan scaring other girls away from me in a random bar. Other times she's swimming in a mountain lake. I see Sloane on stage. The color of the lines on the ice remind me of her eyes. When I put too much cream in my coffee the other morning, her hair. When I use my favorite body wash, the way she leans into me and sucks in a huge breath. Sloane is everywhere. So are you two broken up then? Family reunions are going to be awkward now. Violet is going to kill you. We're not broken up, I snap. Harvey arches a brow at me as if to say, watch your tone, idiot. How do you know you're not broken up? Did you talk about it? Because, or better question, how does Sloane know you're not broken up? Oh boy, did she ever know you? Oh boy, did she even know you were together? I groan and stare up at the ceiling. Anxiety swirls in my chest. I rub it at it as though I can ease it away, but it doesn't help. Yeah, she knows. How? I don't know. You don't just break us up. I don't know, we're bigger than that. I mean, if y'all can overlook tail babies, I'm not sure what could really keep you apart. I shake my head. Dick. So you're like, his hand waves around, soulmates on a break. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Soulmates. That feels heavy, but it doesn't feel wrong. Do you love her? I stare at Harvey, trying to work it all out in my head like I have been for days. Of course I love her. I always loved her. Did you tell her that? A stone drops in my stomach. No. Why not? I shrug noncommittally, feeling like a child getting a scolding. You know why. You know this. Say it out loud. My voice is strained when I finally say the thing that's been holding me back. Because the people I love either die or leave me. Harvey sighs, creaking back into the big leather chair beside the fireplace in the expansive living room. You've been the apple of that girl's eye for going on 2 decades, and she has yet to leave, no matter how bad you hurt her. Nausea follows a sinking sensation. I've never meant to. I swear I didn't know. Not when anything could have come from it, anyway. I mean, we all knew when she was a kid, but as an adult, how is this so obvious to everyone, but none of you assholes made fun of me about it until now? Because it never seemed like you felt the same way. We did it enough when she was a teenager. It started to feel cruel. It wasn't funny anymore at some point. Not sure if anyone's ever told you this, Jasper, but you're hard to get a read on. You're moody and temperamental, closed off, a little insecure at heart. Okay, yes, I'm getting it. This is great for self-confidence. Please keep going. I prop my elbows on my knees and drop my head. You're all so sensitive. He's not wrong. I live in my head and I feel things intensely. I always have. And scared. He adds, just to really drive the point home of how badly I'm fucking things up. Yeah, I am. I'm really fucking scared. I hear Harvey's heavy footfalls as he crosses the room and flops down on the couch beside me. When he plants his hand in the middle of my back, the bridge of my nose stings. Of what? What if I make the wrong choice? What if I put it all on the line and it blows up in my face? What if she realizes I'm not worth it and leaves me? I'm paralyzed by all the what ifs. This isn't just like, what if I let a puck pass? Then I just lose the game. Life goes on. But this, I have a knack for fucking up the lives of people who love me and who I love back. It's my specialty. That's not true. You're looking at it wrong. I love you, and you've done nothing but make my life better. A strangled noise lodges in my throat, and Harvey's hand moves up, squeezing my shoulder. I nod, still hanging my head. I don't know your parents from Adam, Jasper, but I've got to say I don't want to. Anyone who could leave you behind, they don't love you the way you deserve. And I know Sloane would agree with that. That girl has never left you behind, not for a moment. No matter how unlovable you've been, she's loved you anyway. She loved you when you didn't love her back and asked for shit. I think all she's asking for is for you to love her back now. And you're telling me you already do that, but are too chicken shit to tell her? She's waited long enough, don't you think? What am I supposed to do, though? Beg her to choose me instead of her family? I know what it's like to lose your family. Even if they're assholes, you still want them around in some way. I don't want to be the one who makes that decision for her. You don't need to make a single decision for her, only for yourself. That girl has been choosing you for years. She's just sick of waiting around for you to choose her back. Can't say that I blame her. You're slow as molasses to figure things out. And now she's broken up with you. Anyone ever told you Sloane is the best you'll ever get? She didn't break up with me. And yes, Willa told me that today. You're all very thoughtful. Thank you for that. Are you two talking? I turn and glare at him, but deep down my heart races. Did she break up with me? I really am an idiot. I mean, there's really only one question, Jasper. He sips his coffee and leaves me hanging. Old man has to get his kicks somehow. Dick. What's the question? He shrugs like it's the most obvious thing in the world. Would you make that gamble? Over and over again. I love hockey, but it's not even close to how I love Sloan. 2 weeks off hockey compared to a few days without Sloan proved two things to me. I can live without hockey, but I can't live without Sloan. He swats the back of my head lovingly, if that's even a thing. Then tell her, you idiot. A rapid knock at the door draws both our attention. Harvey slaps my knee. I'll get that. You sit here and stew in your own stupidity while you muster up a plan to make this right. I chuckle. Only Harvey could deliver an emotional pep talk and then mock me openly to make me laugh. The hinges on the door creak, and I hear a voice I was not expecting. Harvey. Cordelia? I'm up and walking toward the front door, rounding the corner just in time to see Sloane's mom lifting a Louis Vuitton suitcase as she says, Any chance you have a spare room? She looks down at her suitcase and then back up at Harvey. Her smile is watery. I could really use a safe spot to get my bearings. Of course, Oh, she breathes when she catches sight of me. You're here. I give her a nod, suddenly wishing I had my cap on to hide behind. Mrs. Winthrop? She stares at me for longer than is comfortable, and her eyes fill with tears. Don't let him scare you off, Jasper. She pins me with her light blue eyes, so familiar to her daughters. Don't let him control you, too. He's a master. He gets his claws into you, and suddenly you wake up in your 50s with nothing but a heaping pile of regret. The best thing I can do for her at this point is lead by example. I don't want that life for Sloan. I don't want him for Sloan. She's going to need you to be there for her when she breaks free of them. Them who? I ask, alarm coursing through me as I put together what she's saying, what she's done. I glance between Harvey and Cordelia. Harvey's eyes are latched onto his late wife's little sister with an intensity I've never seen before. Sterling, Robert, men like them don't take well to being sighted. They maneuver, they plan. This dinner won't just be a birthday celebration, it'll be a coup, and I can't be there for it. Can't watch her continue to get played by them. My heart thrums in my chest, hard and heavy. She won't be. Her mom sighs and looks at me sadly. Maybe not, but it won't stop them from trying. I grab my keys from the front table and leave them both with a nod. Jasper! Cordelia calls out to me right as I get to the driver's side door. The Frontier Steakhouse. I almost laughed. The place where it all started. I hate that fucking restaurant, yet I can't get there fast enough. She's never left me behind, and I'm not leaving her behind either. The only thought in my head as I make the hour-long drive back into the city is that Sloan needs me. She needs me to just be there with her, and I love her. Oh, we're going to stop there. We got 2 more chapters left. Oh, wait. 3 more. 3 more chapters left, guys. We will finish this book tomorrow. It is getting so flipping good, you guys. And I love this book because it was not all about the sex. Yeah, it was good. It was hot. It was steamy. But there is so much more of a story here in this book. And I don't know. It's definitely my favorite one. If you read reviews like on Amazon on this one, it's not everyone's favorite. But I think it's stupid for it not to be. Because if you've read the first 2, the first one was kind of more of a storyline too, but not as good as this one. The second one, all sex. It was like 80% sex. This one, we're back on like solid ground. It's really, really good. Elsie Silver really makes you feel the characters. In a book, that's what you're supposed to visualize it like you do a movie, but in your head. And I hope I'm able to bring that to you guys, because that's the magic of reading. You don't need a TV movie. You need your eyes in a book and let it come into your own mind. That's why when you go from reading the book to a movie, it's not anything you thought it would be. That's why it's always hard for me to read and then go see the movie, because I know I'll be disappointed. But Wuthering Heights, I do want to see that one. But thank you guys again for all your support of my reading. Again, make sure you hit your bell notification so you're aware of when I go live and do these. And make sure you also check daily at the lives. It takes about an hour to post after I get off the live for YouTube to do their thing, to check for any issues. But anyway, make sure you check that. Now you have the option to watch it live or watch it, edited. So some people like it edited because it's easier to follow along with. And a lot of people I do know use it as a, what do you call it? Book on tape or whatever. Yeah. So I'm glad I can be that for you guys. And thank you again for being here. Make sure you are subscribed, hit your bell notification, all the things. And make sure you join us back here on Friday nights, every Friday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have Lissa Shops party time. We play trivia. We may play Family Feud. I was supposed to try that last week, but trivia is, people get competitive. It's really good. But anyways, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you guys tomorrow to finish Powerless. Bye. Hi guys. Thank you for being here. Yay. Sure. Shots. Yeah, this book is so good. I don't want it to end. I knew like the mom was gonna leave him. I knew that. I was just waiting for that part. And now I love it. Yeah. Oh, let me also, I want to do, where'd it go? Okay, let's do, I guess I'll do it in here. Okay, I'm going to film this one real quick. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm here just to do a quick AliExpress, another scent haul. This one is a Lattafa one that I've never tried. I believe it's the pistachio one. Lattafa is like my favorite. That and Paris Corner, I don't know. Because Paris Corner made marshmallow blush. Oh my god, it smells so good. But their packaging, it was not that much cheaper on AliExpress than on Amazon. I think I saved $2 on this one. Oh wait, this one's Caher. This one's not Lattafa, but it's basically the same. Their packaging is not as ideal as Lattafa's. Lattafa's packaging is incredible, but I do like the bottle. The bottles are really pretty. They're stunning, and it's heavy. It's a good heavy. Yeah, it just says pistachio. Oh, it is Paris Corner. This is by Paris Corner. I did not know that. Nice. Oh, wow. That is so flipping good. Why is this on there? Oh, so it doesn't spray. That is really good. That is really good. Again, another smells expensive one. It's not gourmand, but it is like the sweeter. Look at that lid. I meant to show you guys too. I'm on a live, so that's why I'm doing that. But you guys, these are like, did I just break it? Oh no. Is this supposed to stay on there? I don't know. Maybe it is broken. Oh, it does stay on there, that white part. I'm not really sure why they did it that way, but yeah, definitely check this one out. I think it was, I'll give you the notes real quick. It is AliExpress. AliExpress. I think it was like 2022. I remember you, AJ. Here we go. It was actually no, it was only 12. The newest one I got that comes in today, later today, was 22. This one was only $13.39. That's total with tax and everything. And it is Paris Corner. It's a unisex one, pistachio. Yeah, a lot of theirs are unisex. And the notes are you not going to tell me? And if you buy from AliExpress, make sure it says like certified original. It'll list it right here. So you're not getting a knockoff. Okay. Says gourmand opening. The fragrance begins with a delightful blend of Italian bergamot, pistachio gelato, and sweet rum, creating a refreshing and inviting aroma. This one's like spring and summer. Floral Heart, a lush combination of geranium, white peony, jasmine, and raspberry, adds depth and vibrancy enhanced by fruity notes of white peach and pear. Warm base notes. A lot goes into this. The base features comforting whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy, complemented by rich cocoa, cedarwood, sandalwood, and tonka bean for lasting appeal. Yeah. And you can literally smell. Oh no. Fuck my life. Look at this. No. I need something to stick in there. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, damn. Oh, so that white part was supposed to stay in the cap. Well, I don't really like this packaging too much. I guess I'm a little hardcore. Wow, that's good. And it's so weird because you literally will start to smell the florals. It's super sweet on first spray. Then you smell like the florals, really heavy florals, which I don't like. But then the dry down is going to be marshmallow. I'm going to leave it on me for a minute. Oh, wow. Y'all, that is like one of my faves right there. Yeah, I don't really like the packaging. That could have been done a little better. But the marshmallow, like, I like how they're unisex. Like, a lot of them. That's definitely a unisex. It could be. But you still get the sweet notes to it. Good. What did Walmart send me? Oh, I need to end the video. Edit that. Edit the last like minute and a half. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Definitely think about getting some of these on AliExpress. If you see them on, if you want to compare, look at the Amazon review. But it's third party, just like Amazon sends them. It's probably the same seller. But you're going to save $2 to $20. So, I mean, $2 is still $2. So, I would save it. And if you look, the shipping time's around the same as Amazon as well. So, I'm pretty sure it's coming from the same warehouse, logistically. But thank you guys again for being here. Another good one from AliExpress. AliExpress, you could sponsor me, you know, if you want to. But I will see you guys all soon. Spread love and kindness, and see you soon. Got that one done. Wow, that does. Yeah, I'm smelling the marshmallow now. That is good. That is really good. Let's see. This is just groceries at Walmart. If it doesn't come with your order, look. Little Debbie's. These were on clearance. Those are the brownies. Who's hungry now? I've filmed a lot the last few days. A lot. Now I gotta get the next book. What is it called, ma'am? It is called It says, oh, Reckless is the next one. Okay. I'm going to get off here, guys, so I can edit, do some stuff. Thank you guys for being here with my workout and for the day. It's been crazy. It really means a lot to have you guys with me every day. It means a lot. And thank you for being here for this. We're going to definitely finish it tomorrow for sure. So make sure you come back. Thank you, Greg. And I will see you guys soon. In the meantime, definitely go watch all my other videos. But anyway, I'll see you guys soon, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Polly. I'll talk to you, Polly.